Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 9 of Crusader Kings 2. We've still got a few little issues to deal with, mostly that our liege has enforced peace in the realm, which does make it very, very difficult for us to take land. Can we actually ask our liege for some land? We cannot. None of these must be true. Any child is not landed. The liege must have some land that can be given away, I think. I think that's the problem. Right, none of these must be true. So that's fine. Any child is not landed, is an adult, not a prisoner. That's fine. The liege has to have a count title that can be given away. That is not his capital. Yeah, so our liege doesn't have a spare count that he can give away. That's the problem at the moment. Large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of the stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements for the night. Sure. Why would we say no? As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you with the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not want to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as he thanks you for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. Good martial score there. He's a duelist as well. Got no balls, but he is a brave duelist. He's diligent. He's humble. He's temperate. He's a defender. No reason not to accept. I don't think we have a position for a court eunuch. I think you actually have to be a king to have a eunuch. We do have a commander slot available, though, so we can put him in that. That'll be fine. Although there's not really many wars that we can fight, given the fact that the realm has got enforced peace. So I don't know why I'm really pressing a claim here. So that's a little bit pointless. Unless we want to start a faction against our liege, which, to be honest, we don't really want to do that. Now, this is a different liege now. So it doesn't even owe me a favour, because it was his father that owed me the favour. So this guy doesn't really like me much because he wants control of the county of Lombardy. He could just revoke it. He is a homosexual though. We have a new heir. Okay. So people are voting for Bobby now. That is fine. We have an unmarried heir, so we need to find someone for you. Is there a genius? There's a 7-year-old, so it's a little bit too far away. Quick. Not one that is old enough. What about... What are you already? You're already attractive. So we could breed... What about strong? There's a strong woman. Not an old enough one. Attractive. We keep breeding that in. So, nothing particularly good for you. What about if we go via rank, then? A little bit too young, really. One that's actually old enough for you to marry would be nice. You're a courtier with a claim somewhere. How about we just try and get you someone with high stewardship, then? Got this courtier here, she's a homosexual, which is not fantastic, but she's trusting, she's charitable, she's diligent. She's also 31, though, which might be a little bit too old. This one's got the pox. This one is 17. She's a courtier. Well, that's her attraction to me, so I don't care about how much she likes me. But she's deceitful. Damn, there's some slim pickings out of this lot. You are just... Again, you're 28, though. You're 19. You're a bastard. Sympathy for... I can never pronounce this. Zoroastrianism. You're slothful, patient, and chaste. You're a courtier in Lombardy. You're a siege leader with the lover's pox. Interesting. Maybe we just do get you betrothed then. Was there a genius there? A 7-year-old genius. What about the quick one then? I'm sure some of the quick ones were slightly better. 11-year-old quick. I mean, you're orthodox, but you might do. So you are going to get betrothed there. That's fine. Still got unlanded sons. Decided to accept. So my liege doesn't like me. Well, okay, what we're going to do... He actually has given some land away. What I'm going to do is, as there's not really much point in... fabricating a claim, we'll go and move our Chancellor to improve diplomatic relations and try and improve relations with our liege. I'm also going to give Lombardy to my son, to Bobby. So let's go and give you the landed title of... Can I not give you that title? Oh no, because I don't actually own it. Right. So I'd have to revoke it from you. I could revoke it from our other son, of course. I could take it away from William. And give you a piece of land. So what do you currently own? You are the Count of Bologna, which is here. So if I were to revoke your title, you'd maybe do it. We'd lose some prestige, you wouldn't like me. Let's try it, see what happens. Tax shifted burgher law, that is fine. He accepts the decision, so now we're over the domain limit. But we can go to Bobby and grant you any landed title we want, really. We don't necessarily have to give you away the one which is potentially making the least money with the least troops, which is actually Pienza. It's the least troops and the least tax, which is Siena. So let's go and give you the landed title of Siena. So now you're landed. We still have an unlanded son, but what this is going to do now, when it comes to the voting, is that gives Bobby the vote instead of William the vote, because he's landed and William isn't. There's our castle town built. What I would like to do at some point is get buildings built in the hospital, but they're so expensive. The sick house gives us some disease resistance, costs a lot of money. We've got to start building hospitals. If you don't start building them early, you never get them built. That's the problem. They're so expensive to get. So again, this is one of the disadvantages of playing as a count or a duke or anyone small. You often end up in positions where you can't really do much because you're not independent and you're bound by the laws and the will of your liege. Now then, let's have a quick look down here. What about Venice? Venice is a merchant republic, so it is technically independent. So if we were to declare a war on you, we could make you a tribute. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Make Venice a tributary. Do you have any alliances? You've got some non-aggression pacts, but no alliances. You've got 5,000 men. We could make a butt ton of money if we went and did this. Are you currently in any other wars? You are not. So if I was to declare a war on you, make you a tributary. Also, I can get away with doing that. Well, we are at war with them. We're also losing this war against the Sultan of Africa, a war that we were winning at some point. I suppose we best go ahead and raise up our armies. I'm not even going to raise up the vassal levies at this point. I'm just going to go and raise our actual troops. Now, where are you trying to land with that lot? Wherever you're trying to land, it's not really going to help you. Let's make sure we've got... oh, we're short on commanders, apparently. Under pressure from a powerful faction. King of Lombardy has increased the power to the council. That's fine. We want to be paused here. Apparently we won a victory. Don't know how. We are short of a commander. Minor titles, show commanders, and we want your opposition. We could get Bobby some prestige. There's a chance that he might get killed, but sure, let's get him in there. He's a cavalry leader. We probably don't have much in the way of cavalry. In fact, if we select the army, we can actually have a look. We do have a little bit of cavalry. That is fine. Most of the cavalry here is in the centre, but let's go ahead and put Bobby on one of the flanks. We outnumber you greatly. So we're just going to go and march in and see if we can get you. That's a lot of troops you've got there. Free investiture law. All that is needed. Yeah, that's fine. The Siege of Ferrara? What? Did you just, like, assault or something? Yeah, let's just sort of go over here and attack you. Lost our spy master. He was doing some really good work. It's a shame that we've lost him. Who would make a good spy master? Well, we don't want to make our son the spy master. That's always a dangerous thing to do. Let's go make you our spy master. Positions. Spy master. Study technology. And again, we'll send you down to Thrake. It's definitely worked out well for us recently. Got a child without an education focus, which is another daughter. Education, not marriage. So you can go for thrift as well. You don't have any particular skills. What have we got over here? Special character actions possible. Can send my son into hiding. Not going to bother doing that. Someone's probably plotting to kill him. So, we might be able to win this battle here if we're lucky. Indeed, we did. Excellent news. Gained a tithe. Captured a prisoner. So, let's go ahead and sort of ping-pong these armies around a little. Already at 82% here. 87%. Like... Not too sure what happened there because now it's gone down to 42%. Ah, we have a new heir. What happened? Ah, he died in battle. You see, this is why I don't ever put my flipping heirs in combat. Because they just end up dying. We've lost our spy master. We've lost our steward. We've inherited a county. So Bobby was slain. Let's pause things up because we need to sort this out here. So we need to nominate a successor. So I guess that is going to be William again. So congratulations, William. We will also give you Sienna back. No, not Sienna. Yeah, was it Sienna? Sienna's the one that's not very good, isn't it? That's fine. We'll give you Sienna. That's the one we just inherited. We need to get more commanders now, because we've just lost another one. So, random mayor. Make sure that this army is led on all sides. That was just really unfortunate. Where are you heading? You're probably heading down here with the look of things. Keep capturing people. Move back over there. You're actually suffering attrition as well. Managed to corner somebody or another. 100%. Fantastic. Captured everybody. So let's go ahead and offer peace. So Venice is now our tributary. Fantastic. So we can now stand down this army. Oh, due to enemy presence in our homelands. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that enemy presence in our homelands. You best get out of here, filthy raiders. Put you down now. That is fine. Okay. So, well, we didn't gain any land, but Venice is now a tributary. Shame we lost Bobby. We will now find, though, our dungeon is probably full of people that we can sell. I say sell, ransom. What are you worth? 25 gold. It's a bit pathetic, but we'll do it anyway. And nobody wants to ransom you. Your liege has money, but he's not willing to ransom you. That's a shame for you, really, isn't it? So we should be making some decent money now. I can never... There we go, it's that one. I can never remember how to get to that screen. So tributes, 39.95 ducats per this year, isn't it? I'm making almost as much money from Venice as I'm making from my cities. That is basically added an almost 50% onto our total income, which is really, really nice. We've got a decent amount of land. Now, what about these little bits and pieces down here? Who are these owned by? So you're owned by the Pope. Bits and pieces down here owned by the Basilius. I'm just trying to find if there's little places that we can maybe pick on. Like you, for example. You are... Oh, you are part of Bavaria. So we don't necessarily want to pick on you. And obviously we can't do any of these because... oh no, it needs active CB. Ah, so it looks like this is actually changed. So this is a claim for our daughter-in-law. This is a war that we were trying to do earlier. Yeah, certainly we'll attempt this one again. Let's go ahead and... we've already declared the war. Let's go ahead and raise the levies. We should easily have enough men for this war. Assuming it's not going to end inconclusively again. So let's go ahead and group you all up together. We need to make sure that we've got somebody leading the side there. So we are taking a river crossing, but 2-to-1 numbers. It's pretty difficult to lose with 2-to-1 numbers. It's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. So we'll keep chasing their armies around. Already at 34% war score. Now, I am giving them a day or two to arrive. I am still playing at speed 4. So, you know, we're just basically wandering around and beating them up all over the place. It's 51%. Again, I'm just... Middle Francia. Well, okay. I mean, obviously somebody died, so the alliance got broken. Let's go and make sure you get in there. All of a sudden, it seems like we're in a big war. We've got 100% on that one, though. Please will you pause and let me get stuff done. So, offer peace, enforce demands. So they got the county of Treviso. So that county now isn't ours, but it belongs to our son's, our heir's wife. So it could and should come to us eventually. Let's go and stand down the army. Enemy presence in our homelands. Where? Where exactly is the enemy presence in our homelands? Because I can't see any. Oh no! I'm infirm. That said, I am 57. So it's not really all that surprising. I can't see any enemies here. I'd love to disband... there we go. We can disband them safely now. That is fine. Vassal inheritance warning. There are vassals with worrisome lines of succession. On death, their titles might pass from your realm. Count William Luke of Siena. But on our death, he will be our heir anyway, so it shouldn't pass from the realm. Or will it go to her? Oh, we'll sort it out when it happens. Like I said, there are still things in this game that I don't fully understand the way that they work. It's quite confusing sometimes with the various different successions. But I always muddle my way through. It's what I do. Almost certain that said spoilers there for a moment. It's like, oh dear. Right, so let's send you there. Vassal levies raised too long. Well, that's going to go away quite soon anyway. Levy reinforcements. Everything's going good. Now, how much does our liege like us? Our chancellor is working to get stuff done. You neither like me or dislike me, because are you the one that's ambitious, or am I the one that's ambitious? You're ambitious. Now, unfortunately, you've got 3,800 troops, which is something that I certainly couldn't deal with. He does like me a little bit more now. We've managed to improve relations with him 3 times, so that's certainly helping. He wants control of the county of Lombardy. Now, I'd be tempted to give it to him if it was possible for me to take some more land back. But as I can't actually take any more land from anybody, Actually, that is not true. We can, because he's revoked that law, hasn't he? So you are... Yeah, we can try and take some more land from you. So let's go ahead and pull the Chancellor back and get you fabricating over here now. 10.68% chance yearly. So we can maybe try and grab some more territory now. Because we're no longer have enforced realm peace because we've got a new ruler. I'd completely forgotten about that. So this should give us the opportunity now to be able to try and take some more land. Oh dear, things are not looking good. We've got fatigue. It's going to be cancer, isn't it? It's going to be cancer. We're infected with the bubonic plague. Well, that's not good. Is this where we die? To get rid of your ailments, he's ordered you to sleep hanging upside down for a couple of days. It will rebalance you, he assured you. You feel like a bat. But health +1. For a couple of years, anyway. Then we probably fall off the perch. You are thrown between waves of chills and sweats. Food has lost its appeal, and no amount of sleep seems to remedy your fatigue. You have contracted consumption. Well, that's not good. At least the fatigue's gone. What is our current focus? It is hunting focus, so we do have the health from that. We don't have the hunting dog, though. We're obviously not going to live very long. So yeah, the only surviving son we have is William. William's already 39. He does have some sons of his own, though. Let's hope he gives them some, you know, decent training. Your court physician has come to see you and offers you treatment for your illness. But we don't want to become craven. Now, he does seem to like us. He is deceitful, though, and he's ambitious. He's a renowned physician. He's zealous. My life is in your hands, as long as you know what you're doing. Let's go for something relatively safe. Actually feel better now. So, that's good. That'll balance things out. We might survive for a couple more years. It's never guaranteed, though. So, we just need to hurry up now and get a claim over here. That's really what we want to happen. What have we got here? You want me to vote with you in the council again? What am I voting on? I don't know what I'm voting on, so I don't really want to say yes. Still got one character owing me a favour. Nobody useful. It's this random person I have in my court. Another tithe collected. Decent enough money now. The king has decided to seclude himself and his court from the outside world in order to avoid the ongoing epidemic. The gates of Pavia have been shut and any landed councillors have been sent back to their homes. He's only doing what is necessary. Who can blame him? Well, we don't want his opinion of us to drop, so we'll go for that one. And I think that is probably going to be where I end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.